So join me. We're going to clear out this Jenga of a fridge and we're going to organize it today. Now, I was hoping for something along the lines of these storage bins here to use in my refrigerator, but the prices are a little steep. I do see there are some more down here. And I did find one that I liked, and it's this one here. I do like that it's dipped down in the front. I can put plenty of food in there in my fridge, easy access. It has handles, and the price is better at only $3. I'm going to get a few and put them in the cart. Now, just for the sake of keeping everything uniform, they do have these bins here. These are also $3. I like that they're straight up and down. I can keep some of my smaller condiments or the puddings or my yogurts in these. So I'm going to grab a handful of these as well. Okay, we're all done at the Dollar Tree Family Dollar. Now, there's a couple things I do have to say. I'm used to just going to a Dollar Tree where everything has been bumped up to $1.25. When you combine the Dollar Tree and the Family Dollar, then you find things that are marked $5, $6, $7, $8, $10, $20, and you really have to watch your pricing. However, I feel really good about the bins that I bought today. They're not flimsy. They seem to be made well, and we're going to go home after I run into the store here. Okay, I'm back from the store. I can lose the silly Santa hat. I worked out this morning and my hair was a mess and I felt kind of silly going into the store. So I put the Santa hat on, but we're back home now. And behind me is the fridge. Now, I'm only 5'3", and my husband was very, very generous in getting me this really nice double-doored refrigerator with the freezer on the bottom. I love it, but I have a hard time reaching the shelves up on top, and things get shoved to the back, and it kind of becomes like the place where things in the refrigerator go to become science experiments and die. So I'm trying to come up with a way where I can organize my refrigerator better. Everything is easy to recognize and grab. I'm not wasting money on buying repeats when I've already got something in the fridge. So join me. We're going to clear out this Jenga of a fridge and we're going to organize it today. So let's see how this refrigerator is looking. Ta-da! I'm telling you, I've got stuff piled on top of stuff, on top of stuff, on top of stuff. I'm going to get it all organized today, and we're going to see if we can do a little bit better. So the first step is I'm going to clear everything out. It's all going to go here on my kitchen island. Everything is coming out. Let's take care of that first. Here's a perfect example of me not knowing what I have in my fridge, and so I buy more. 1 container of whipped cream cheese. 2 containers of whipped cream cheese, a 3rd container of whipped cream cheese. Now I think 2 of them, at least 2 have been opened. Maybe the 3rd, I don't know. We're going to marry these together, end up with 1. We'll double check to make sure they're fresh. Now I have a very large Tupperware bowl set off to the side. Anything that doesn't make it back into the fridge is going into the Tupperware bowl because nothing here on the farm gets wasted. As long as it's not moldy, it's going to be put into the bowl and sent on out to the chickens and the potbelly pig. All right, the main compartments have been cleared out. I'm going to take the glass shelves out, clean them really well. You know, what I have in here is I did some time ago go to the Dollar Tree and I purchased a bunch of these little placemats so it would make it easy to clean. They're stuck. They didn't do their job as well as I hoped they would. There you go. So I'll clean these up as well and I will repurpose them somewhere else. Now take a look at this setup. How would you do these shelves? Comment below. Do you have a refrigerator like this? And how do you have your setup? I'd like to hear about it. So I'm going to clean these up. I still have to do all of the doors and I have to do all of these vegetable bins. One of the problems I've been having lately is I've got so much stuff crammed in here. There hasn't been good airflow and all of my veggies are freezing. So I've had to take a lot of my veggies frozen and I throw them down into the freezer so they can go into the mix for my veggie stock later. But I've had a lot of waste lately. So this is one of the motivators behind getting this refrigerator cleaned out. It is a mess. All right, I'm gonna start cleaning this and then I'll get to the vegetable bins. Now, just to share with you one of the things I mentioned I've been struggling with. This is a bag of baby carrots for my husband and I to snack on as a healthy snack. Solid as a rock. These are frozen solid. I'm just gonna have to use them for something else. I don't know what yet, but we can't use them for snacking. They're gonna have to go into a stew or something. So these will be repackaged because they were opened, and I'll repackage them and I'll put them together for a stew or something coming up later. The other thing is I shared with you earlier that I was pulling out several tubs of whipped cream cheese, and you may be saying, why do you need so much whipped cream cheese? It's a source of protein for me. It's a nice snack for me to have with those little baby peppers. I cut them in half and I put the cream cheese in there, and then I sprinkle it with everything bagel seasoning. Delicious, but I can never remember if I have it. So I always pick up more and then they get shoved to the back. That has been the whole problem here. So what I want to know from you is, how many tubs of whipped cream cheese do you think I pulled out of this fridge? I want you to pause the video, comment below, tell me how many tubs you think I pulled out. It is mind-blowing. I'm a little embarrassed. All right, back to getting the fridge put together, and then we'll start putting all of our bins in and segregating this mess. Forgot this up here. I was just gonna tell you that the entire fridge has been cleared, and I forgot the butter bin. Let me grab my protein bites and a pound of butter, and we'll set these aside. And now the fridge is cleared. It's time to get it all cleaned up. Figure out the configuration for my shelving. Get the bins that I bought at Dollar Tree, and let's start putting it all back together. When I said everything was coming out, I meant it. Now this is going to stay in, but I mean, you can see I've got a mess here to clean up. Way in the back, there's still tape from when the unit was delivered, so I've got some work to do. Let me go get some rags and some cleaner, and I'll start wiping everything down.